my name is Jernagan. I am a resident of Greencastle. I've lived here for almost 20 years. I've had a number of good experiences at Putnam County Hospital over the years, and on December 8th, I turned 45, and on the next day, I fell on ice and broke my leg quite badly. Got a new Putnam County Hospital experience that day. I crawled to my car, got myself in, tried to drive, realized that was a bad idea, and I called 911. There was not a long wait time. They took me right back. Everybody was quite helpful. I think just the right mix of caring and a little bit of humor, just to put me at ease. That was Dr. Alawat definitely had a lot of that. The nurses and everybody else that worked with me, where they were just quite helpful. And again, just that right level of kind of reading the room, helping me laugh through it when I needed to, and also just recognizing familiar faces. That's always a big deal to me when I see people that I have dealt with professionally or personally, and I'm able to deal with them in that medical setting. That puts you at ease definitely as well. At the ER, they recommended I go see Dr. Mendelson. When I called, they said, well, you can get in on Friday, but then they called back within an hour and she had seen the x-ray. She wanted to see me that day. I think it was, a little bit worse than they thought. So I saw her that day and was in for surgery the very next day. A day and a half, basically, after I had broken it, I went in for surgery. A fair amount of hardware put into my leg. I didn't even realize how much until I finally asked to see an x-ray, several weeks later. I am at 9 weeks right now, and I have progressed from crutches with my leg up in a cast to crutches with a walking boot to one crutch with a walking boot, and right now I keep a crutch nearby in case it gets sore, but I'm walking with just the walking boot. They have been great throughout. It's always, looking at 2 to 3 weeks, we're going to look again, and every time I'm able to progress a little bit more. She has encouraged me, but has kind of warned me about the things to watch for. They've been honest. They are definitely upfront. And even if I can say, the folks in the office have been great too, in that in the midst of this, at the first of the year, our insurance changed. And then we realized that I need a referral. Even though this is ongoing care, it's just the way, unfortunately, healthcare works. But the receptionist told me, she said, whatever happens, we will see you tomorrow. We will make sure it gets taken care of. And in the end, honestly, I think partly because I go to a primary care provider that's also in the Putnam County Hospital family, they were able to get the referral really quickly and there was no issue at all. But I think, again, through all of this, one of the biggest things I've seen when I went in for surgery, I was very nervous. I really had never had much surgery at all in my life to that point. I go in, the two nurses dealing with me are Deb Miller and Tina Sutherland. I know both of them from the community. And so again, that immediately puts me at ease. Even I was actually scheduled for a different procedure supposed to happen a week or two after when I had this. And when they heard I had that, they said, you can't do that. And one of them walked out of the room and 5 minutes later came in and said, you're good. We've canceled that surgery. Come back, just come schedule it once you're out of the woods on this. So it's just been so nice. The number of things that are in-house at Putnam County Hospital, the level of care. Nobody seems to say, hey, that's not my job. If they hear there's something that needs to be taken care of, they will either take care of it or they will find the right person to do it. I think definitely what sets Putnam County Hospital apart is it feels small town. It is small town. That comes, there are trade-offs with that. I know there are things that if I go to Putnam County Hospital, they're going to have to refer me to one of those bigger hospitals. But I love just being able to be my first step. And again, go in, see familiar faces, see faces that I saw the last time I was in, or see familiar faces that I've seen at Kroger or at any of our smaller businesses around town. I very much believe in this community. I mean, I spent almost 20 years at the newspaper, and now I work at the Convention and Visitors Bureau. I love Putnam County. I love Greencastle. So when I can go in and see the people that I know are part of this community, invested in this community, that means a lot to me. One of my frustrations in all of this that hasn't been with the hospital, it's just been with the fact that it is my right leg, is I can't take myself to my appointments. I can't take myself anywhere that's beyond like hobbling distance. So it's been amazing to be able to just, my wife can just take me, or I can call up my mother-in-law or one of our friends, and they can get me to the appointment in no time at all. And so I know Putnam County Hospital talks about affordable healthcare close to home, and I've experienced that over these last couple of months. It's really been amazing. I would just like to thank Dr. Alawat, Dr. Mendelson, and I know there's a number of others of them that I know their names, but I don't know all of their names. So just thank you to all of those staffs. You have been amazing for me. Again, always being helpful, offering just the right amount of caring, the right amount of humor, because I'm a big believer, and that's part of how you heal as well.